Hey crew! Okay, now we're on to lesson 3. This lesson is not like lesson 1 and 2. Now we're just going to get back into some more word problems. Now, these word problems, the math book is saying, but what happens if you have word problems where you are measuring length? Woo! It's not scary, guys. It's no big deal. All that we're going to be looking at is the numbers and looking for clue words. What are we going to do? We're going to add, or we're going to subtract, and then you need to look for your label. And your label might be inches, it might be centimeters, it might be feet, it might be yards, whatever. But it doesn't matter. It's just like if we are counting crayons versus counting dogs, counting cars versus counting blades of grass. It's just the label. Okay? So don't let the fact that don't grab your ruler and go, oh my goodness, we're going to be adding inches. We better get a ruler. Nope. Don't need it. You don't need your ruler for this. You don't need a tape measure. We're just going to use our adding or subtracting skills, and then the inches, the feet, the centimeters, those will be our label, okay? But let's not take my word for it. Let's look at one of the problems here. So let's start with number 1, and let's have Ross. Can you read number 1 for us, please? Okay, so are we getting it? Carl does a line segment, then he makes it so much longer. How long is it now? So what are we going to have to do? Yeah, we're going to add, because we started with this. He made it this much longer. Putting those together, what do we have in all? We're going to add. So let's do it. Off to this side, we're going to write down 18, because that's what he started with. And we're going to add on 14, because that's how much he added to it. 8 plus 2 equals 12. Carry the 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. And now we come over to here. 32. And what's our label? Centimeters. Now, you can write out the entire word centimeters if you want to, but I know some of you are like me and you're like, I don't want to write that entire word. Then let's not. Let's abbreviate. CM, which means the same thing as centimeters. Okay? See? Was that tough? No! It's just problem solving. We do this all the time. Not a problem. Okay? Let's go number 2 and see. Number 2, let's have Cohen. Can you read number 2 for us, please? Oh, okay. So we have Samantha, who's running some meters. Okay, then she stops, and then it says she runs some more for a total of 95. So she ran, and she stopped, ran some more, and that was 95 meters altogether. So this is 45. We need to figure out how much the second part of her run was. So what are we going to have to do? If we know the first part, don't know the second part, but we know the whole thing. Subtract. Right. So let's do it. We have 95 total meters that she ran. She stopped after 45. So let's subtract to find out what she ran in the second half. 5 minus 5 equals 0. 9 minus 4 equals 5. And the answer then is 50 and meters. Now again, for meters, you can just write an M if you want to. I'm going to write meters, it's not as long as centimeters. But there you go. So that's it. Is this that difficult? Not really. As long as you read it, look for your clue words, and then decide, am I adding or subtracting? Now, if you want to draw out a picture, you can. For me, I would draw something like this. This person running. And there's her hair flowing behind her. And I would go, this is 45. And then I would draw the rest of it. And I would say, this whole thing is 95. What's this second part? Could do something like that, and that would show you what you need to do. Okay? So however you need to solve it, and then show your work. Show your work. Okay? Don't forget to show your work. Show me what you did and how you did it. That way, if you write down like 45 is your answer over here, I can go, actually your answer is 50, and you wrote down, and I can see it. Because I've noticed on a few of your papers, you've done that. You've had the right answer over here, and when you've transferred over here, it hasn't been correct. So show your work, leave your work, so that I can see it, okay? Because I count that correct if it's right over here and you just transferred it wrong, okay? But be careful about that, okay? Now, that's what you're going to do on this page. You're going to finish this page. You're going to do the back side and then the next side. But let's go to page 382, okay? This would be the second page of lesson 3, and this would be the back side. And at the top it says, number line diagrams. Now, I have not had a chance to talk to Ezekiel about number line diagrams, but I'm going to just say it right now. Let's not worry about doing the number line diagrams. They're kind of weird, they're convoluted. If we were here in class at school, we would take some time to look at it, but I don't really know that you need to work on this. It's not something that you're going to be using somewhere down the road because usually we're not having these number lines, we're going to draw these bubbles and stuff, so don't worry about it, okay? Instead, what I want you to do is, where it says loop 17 and 28, loop the difference, like that. You're going to need to loop at difference. And since it says difference, remember, difference is the answer in a subtraction problem. So what are they saying? 17 and 28, loop the difference. It means you're going to have to take the bigger number, subtract the smaller number. So on number 13, out here, they've got that whole number line thing here, down below. So out here to the side, just up above, write down 28 minus 17 and see what your answer is. And it is 1, and it is 1. So your answer is, how long is it? You're going to write down 11. That's all I want you to do. So find the difference between the two numbers that are there. Bigger number minus a smaller number, and then write your answer over on the line. Okay? Don't worry about looping and all that kind of stuff. It's kind of loopy to do it. Okay? So we're not going to mess with it. Good? All right. Again, no second sheet this time. No homework on review sheet this time. We're just going to do this. Okay? All right. Happy problem solving. Yeah! All right. Catch you later.